Here we are in North Penn, finished with our first full month of 2019 and finished our first semester. Welcome to this edition of North Penn Right Now. I'm Prashant Jovan-Putro.
And I'm Melina Calarco. Let's get right into the news. Congratulations to two more deserving Superintendent Honor Roll Award winners. Dr. Dietrich and his cabinet surprised not one but two staff members at Hatfield before winter break. Principal Deanna Waters and head custodian Christina Hazard. Each thought the other was receiving the honor. However, they both were. Dr. Dietrich has one more award to hand out for the year. Is it you?
North Penn alumni right here in our community and around the world are always eager to give back to the place they once called home. Super Bowl 50 champion, Denver Bronco kicker, and 2009 North Penn High School grad Brandon McManus has an important announcement for our North Penn family.
Hey North Penn School District, Brandon McManus, class of 2009 and Denver Broncos Super Bowl champion. I'm super excited to pledge $50,000 over the next year to help create the Brandon McManus Kickstarter grant. In part, this grant will help recognize the staff members and teachers who'd help contribute to my success, as well as create a fun new learning experience for you students. Teachers, you can apply with as small or as large as ideas. And students, please encourage your teachers with any idea you have. Teachers, look forward to an email and learn how to apply. Once again, I'm super excited and honored to be part of the North Penn alumni community and look forward to all the future success stories from you guys. Go Knights.
Brandon McManus wants to kickstart super ideas in the North Penn School District by funding up to $25,000 in staff-inspired projects that will help North Penn School District students reach their goals in all areas of their lives and education. Applications are due by February 28th. Look for an email later today.
Before the January work session, the North Penn School Board toured the bowels of North Penn High School to see the renovation needs firsthand. During the work session, the board discussed the updates to the nearly 50-year-old facility.
North Penn has phenomenal students that come out of here, stellar results, but we as a community need to realize we are now decades beyond the lifespan of most of the systems within this building.
This is interesting, an interesting conversation where we're keeping the conversation student-centered, and it also is then lending itself to another need, which is the renovation of this building. So the renovation of this building with the addition of a 9th grade space then also keeps us and holds us to the mission that we've put forward.
Maybe nap or whatever. I'm just saying, like.
Dr. Dietrich is in the studio now to talk about some of the concepts the school board and administration are discussing. Dr. Dietrich?
It's been a busy month for the administration and the school board as we look at our facility needs. Namely, we're examining what we might do here at North Penn High School with the fact that the building was built, the majority of it, in 1971. So it's coming up on 50 years old. And as we look at the age of our infrastructure here, and despite the best efforts of our facility staff, and they do a tremendous job, it is up at an age of 50 years old soon. So we're looking at what we need to do to renovate this building. And as we do that, the natural question is, we want to continue to have the same grade structure throughout North Penn as we have now. Namely, does 9th grade belong in the middle school, or should 9th grade be at the high school? We know as we renovate our building here, it's very likely that we're going to have to either have quite a few modular classrooms, or another option is to build permanent structure. And if we do that permanent structure so we have a place to put our students as their pods are being renovated and as those teachers need to move while those renovations are occurring, should we then, after that is all complete, move the 9th grade here? So naturally we want to do what is best for students. And what is best for students? We're having those discussions now. There certainly are some advantages to having the 9th graders here at the high school. We know that academically we do have some students who travel from our middle schools to the high school to take advanced classes and to take specialty classes. Likewise, we know there's impact with sports, extracurricular activities, co-curricular activities. So we're examining it very closely and deciding, should 9th grade be here at the high school? And if so, how will we do that? Will we build an addition snugly to the side of North Penn High School? What might we do to design the entire project? And how will that fit with the renovations that are necessary here at the high school? Naturally, when you look at that, if it is the decision to move the 9th graders to the high school, then the decision is, what do we do at the middle schools? Do we simply have 7, 8 middle schools, or should we have 6th grade at the middle school? And we look at the building needs at the middle schools. We know we have modular classrooms at 2 of our middle schools. We know we're talking about air conditioning in our middle schools. But again, we want to have program drive these decisions. So we're having our conversations about where 6th grade ought to be, if in fact 9th grade ought to be on this campus. And naturally, we have to look at the financing. What can we afford? How can we fit it into our budget? How can we stay within the Act 1 index, if at all possible, for our debt service? So don't go out there and plan on this immediately. We need to look to see what we can afford and how we might be able to drive the decision, both what is the best for the students and then naturally, what can the budget absorb. So lots of things happening. We invite you to come to support services, committee meetings, give us your feedback any way you possibly can. It's important. That's it for now, so let's go back to the desk. Stay warm.
Thanks, Dr. Dietrich. School climate is important in every school in North Penn.
To that end, North Penn added a new position to our ranks this year, the School Climate Coordinator.
Empathy is when you understand how someone else is feeling and you take that into consideration.
Hi, my name is Dana Kinney, and I am one of the school district's 6 climate coordinators in character education. So we go into the classrooms and we teach character education lessons in grades K through 6. And we teach that social emotional learning piece by teaching students some problem solving skills, teaching students on empathy, how to become a better learner, and activities to kind of get them to come together into the classroom.
We use a multitude of different media in the classroom. A lot of it is role playing or looking at various scenarios.
We use puppets, we use video, we have collaborating activities for the students to work on based on the skill that they're learning.
When we're not in the classroom, when we're not working with students, we're working with our administrators and our staff members also. And dealing with low-level behavior. In the classrooms, it could be on the school bus or it could be in the cafeteria. Probably the most rewarding aspect of it to me is returning back to the classroom and seeing the students have carried through and they've remembered some of the terminology and they're able to apply that.
What I really hope that the students obtain is the strategies and the ability to gain empathy towards each other, be able to become better problem solvers in conflict resolution, and also to be initiators and to take charge if they are seeing students that are not being kind. They have their voice in order to handle strategies and situations.
We're very fortunate in North Penn that this initiative has been embraced by both our school board and our administration. So we're really on the leading edge here in North Penn in terms of being able to move forward with our students and the culture within our buildings as well with social and emotional learning.
I think that's a great question. That is a really good question to ask.
The Harlem Wizards and the North Penn Dream Team went head-to-head this weekend. Did you go to the Slamtastic show? If you didn't, here's a quick overview shot edited by Sam Santangelo, Eric Jessberger, and Brandy Marlin.
I'm looking forward to just having fun with the Wizards. I got a little bit of low expectations, but I'm looking to have a lot of fun. Hopefully get a chance to win.
We're going to go out there and try not to get hurt. And man, we're just looking to have a lot of fun, you know, give the crowd a lot of laughs and a lot of high-flying slam dunks and a lot of dancing, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait till the game starts.
I think we're hanging in there, but I think it's about to be blown open by the Wizards.
I'm having a blast here. It's just amazing.
It's awesome, and it's really funny.
Just looking up in the stands and seeing the kids having a great time, dancing, cheering. That's what makes this worth coming out to play.
If you're not here, you're missing out. Next year, be here for the Harlem Wizards versus the North Penn Legends.
World famous Harlem Wizards 2019. We out.
Thanks, Eric, Brandy, and Sam. Did you know there are 21 days of school in the month of January? No? Well, here's this month's 21 things.
Start up your timers. At Bridle Path Elementary School, they held a school-wide Martin Luther King Jr. service project for Manna on Main Street. At Gwen Noor, Mrs. Muller's second graders know how to keep warm and guided reading as they rotate through various learning centers. At Gwinnett Square, students practice health and wellness. Mr. Moretsky's sixth graders at Hatfield had a successful science fair. Here we have Inglewood school counselor Tracy Thompson and our coordinator of school climate and character education, Zach Quigley. They go above and beyond to make Inglewood a positive and welcoming place. Laura Milligan, hired this year as NAP's inclusion facilitator, has been a welcome addition to the staff. Culp's third grade teachers led their students in organizing a school-wide service project. New and gently used shoes are are being collected and will be donated to Souls for Souls. Montgomery Science Night inspires our students to become curious, engaged, and interested in the world around them. Here are the Walton Farm GOB finalists and the champion, Cameron Jones. York Student Council packing up goods to donate to Manna on Main Street in honor of Martin Luther King Jr. Community Service. Escape to Pembroke Mountain. Here are the 7th graders doing an escape room in Erica Volm's math class to prepare for their math midterm. Kudos to the Pendale cafeteria staff. They are always serving breakfast and lunch with a smile. Pendale Pride. Air Force JROTC Major Parmentier working with Penfield students with the flight simulator in our Aviation, Rocketry, and Cybersecurity Club. The 2018 PA State Champion North Penn High School Unified Bocce Team warmed up for their season against staff. Their season begins this afternoon. Good luck. Students at the North Wales Extended School Care Program made sock and snack rolls as part of the MLK Day Sock Roll Challenge. About 1,000 sock rolls were made district-wide for those who are homeless. And here is North Penn Transportation's Employee of the Month, Mike Hoffman. Great work, Mike. And those are your 21 things for January.
That's it for this edition of North Penn Right Now. If you want to see your classroom on North Penn Right Now, send us an email at nptv@npenn.org.
You may have noticed our new logo in the background. Dr. Wojciech and Mr. Reichwein from our Technology, Education, and Engineering Department created this 8-foot decal for our studio.
We truly appreciate all the hard work. So today we'll leave you with another reason why we love North Penn, with some behind-the-scenes action of how the decal got here.
Until next time, stay warm and we'll see you next month.